my team at the time, Charlie Livermore, if you're watching this, you remember how much I hate you?
What's going on?
Cleaning the baby, cleaning the bike. I've been riding, then, you know, need to have a little fresh. Usually you go do it, but I think he's busy end of the season of making all the bike clean again and perfect for next season. Then I'm on my own. I'm cleaning, need a little love.
It's nice to see you working.
Yeah, I used to do that all the time. That's the only thing that my dad made me do on my BMX is cleaning the wheels. I remember. Then, yeah.
Cedric, I've
Yes.
got a question. You look like a free man and pretty successful, let's put it this way. Has someone ever told you no?
Many times, but it all depends who say no. If it's dad or mom, I would definitely consider before I open my mouth. If not, I know from each side, dad or mom, I would get punched. Doesn't matter how old I am. It's called respect.
Education.
Education and everything you want. Then yeah, but if it's someone I don't really know and he's just saying no just to piss me off, yeah, I would definitely consider to piss that guy off back.
Business-wise, someone saying you, no CG, you can't do that, no one has ever done it, it's not possible.
Well, like I say, you need to think twice before you say no to Cedric, because he would definitely try to prove you're wrong.
Does it motivate you sometimes when someone say no?
Yeah, I used to have my mechanic from Cannondale doing it, like Doug Dalton, who I say, like, Cedric, dude, you cannot do that, it's too big. I'm like, what do you mean it's too big? I think I can do it, because I was convinced I could. But him saying no was not even basically scare me. I was like, I think you don't know me. You don't know where's my limit. I know where's my limit. I was not doing it to put myself in danger, but I want to prove him he was wrong. Then, yeah, sometimes I like that challenge of like...
Have you ever been wrong?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. I was thinking I would never be wrong, but I did many times. But I learned from those mistakes for sure. I'm the guy as well. Sometimes I have a good feeling right away about the person, and sometimes I don't. Then I usually try to don't talk to those people where I have the wrong feeling. And in the past, I definitely made a mistakes. I realized that those guys was really cool, but they was, I don't know, they probably approached me the wrong way. Then, or I was just not ready for them to be part of my, I don't know, my society. And I realized, and I was judging maybe sometimes too quick the people. Usually work like 80%, but yeah, I make some mistake for sure. And I realized that those people now are basically friends I really like to hang out with, and I learn a lot from them, and I think they're pretty clever. It could be on the bike industry or
like the car business you had, when the banker said you can't do that.
Oh man, when the bank told me, Cedric, you cannot do that, I'm like, hey, first of all, this is my money. And if I want to burn it and make mistakes, I will learn from it. Then it's nice of you to tell me you cannot do that, but I proved them it was wrong. Then it was pretty funny, because, you know, like when a bank tell you to don't do it, you're like, oh well. Yeah, it happened. But I don't like when people tell me no.
Yeah,
like at the bar, Cedric, you cannot have another beer. I'm like, what do you mean I can't? Yeah, rules. They're made to be broken. Not all of them, but most of them.
And what do you think about Sam Hill choices at World Champs?
What do you mean? They tried to tell him no, he cannot ride his enduro bike?
Do you think they told him no?
No. I think he just show up with it, and he just tells them, like, that's what I'm going to ride. And I think it was pretty cool. Because it is no rules. That's a bike he like to ride. Then, yeah, he's like, didn't get the downhill series this year because he's doing enduro, and he showed up because he was in his country and he was qualified, he had the points. Then he's like, and he was selected by an Australian team. Then he ride the bike he feel comfortable with. Then I think it was cool, and he did pretty good. I think he did 6 or 7.
Yeah, 6 or 7.
I mean, that's pretty awesome result.
When you were both racing downhill racing and four cross, has someone ever told you that you will get tired or that was not a good idea?
I'm doing both, yeah, definitely. I fight with because I was on the top 3 on both of them. And my team at the time, Charlie Livermore, if you're watching this, you remember how much I hate you. He Mont-Saint-Anne qualified second in 4 cross, and I was on the top 3 in the downhill. And he basically told me to don't race 4 cross, to be focused on the downhill. I was so pissed off because I was functioning that way. It's like if I do good in 4 cross, it will help me to be better and confident on the downhill. And if I do really bad in 4 cross, I would be so pissed off for next day to race on the downhill that I would kill it. Then all of a sudden I was lost. I had everything on one go, downhill, and I was so pissed. And I think I did good. I did top 3 or whatever in the downhill. I get a lot of points for the overall. Then at the end he helped me out, but I remember I was so pissed. So pissed. I put his picture on my top tube to make sure every time I look at my bike I see that picture and I want to punch him. So, oh man, I was so pissed off, and I was really mean. I think I was actually pretty close to punch him, and I was young. That my anger, like, yeah.
Still angry today?
No, I think it did good for me, but I was young and I couldn't understand. I think I had so much energy that I can do everything I wanted because it doesn't matter. We try my best on both, and you know, when you're young, you have a ton of energy. Then no, I was ready for it, but. At the end of the day, I think he did a good choice for the team. I think that year we won the overall with Chausson as a team. Did really good in overall in downhill, and did very good on overall in 4 cross as well, with missing 1 run, the Mont-Saint-Anne one. Then, but yeah, and at the end of the day, I think he wanted to make a choice for him. Either I want to do downhill or 4 cross, but being both, I'm going to do both halfway.
Yeah.
But halfway being second overall on both disciplines is pretty sick.
Yeah.
Because I think no one did that, and it was really hard. Less and less people was doing both. Everyone was more specialist, and I want to be the guy who do everything because I wanted to show that I have only more than one skills and only doing 4 cross or downhill. But it was good for my sponsor. They was happy. I was there in all the event. I was racing all the event. I was on the podium most of the event. And I think it was pretty cool for the team I was in. Yeah, but I was pissed. I was so pissed. I think I refused to talk to him. So like a kid, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's why they're here sometimes.
That's why you're here. That's why you have a team manager to tell you what to do and not to do. And he definitely fined me a couple of times because one time we was late with Lopes in Léger. We wanted to practice 4 cross, and he told us we couldn't race 4 cross because we had a dinner meeting that night, and we arrived maybe 1 hour later. We was doing the practice, then we got fined. I got 150 euros, or no, even more. I think it was 1,000 euros, $1,000 fine.
You got a fine?
Yeah, I got fined from the team, from my team manager, because I didn't show up into the meeting on time.
Really?
Oh, our team was really gnarly. It was, well, that's how you learn respect as well. But it was for a good reason. We was there to practice on the 4 cross. It's not like we was goofing around in the city and drink some beers. No,
Yeah.
we was there for training. But because when the boss say you have to be there at this time, I mean, I guess you have to listen. And I didn't understand that rule, and Lob's the same, and we just paid the fine. We shut up. Then I even hate even more.
Yeah.
I hate him even more because I know with that money we buy some wine. Oh well, it's things you learn in a team. You're not on your own. You have to think about the other people, and I guess that meeting was pretty important to him, and it wasn't to me. Then at the end of the day, he's your boss, and you have to listen. That's what it is. That's why you listen, your boss. Well, this is the inside story from Stade GRACIA, boys. When I was watching, cleaning the bike.
All clean now?
Yeah, she's proper. She's proper, ready to shred a little bit more tomorrow, I guess. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Cédric GRACIA YouTube channel.